Hello and welcome back to another video on Serious About Salvage and another new car to the channel, another car I've not done before, a little Vauxhall Adam. It's in a really nice peppermint green. I mean, if you like that colour, I think it's nice. Probably more a girl's car than a boy's, but I mean, I'd drive around in it. Don't think it's that girly, but it's nice actually. A 17 plate, Energize. I'm not sure what Energize means, but it seems to have some gadgets on the inside, a touch screen, and I'm presuming nav, but I don't know. And I think it's a 1.2 petrol. 40 something thousand miles, we'll have to check, can't remember. Not bad damage. It's down as a runner as well, so I think for what I paid for it, I think it's a good car. We'll get round to that in a moment though. Let's turn around and have a little look at what we've got. So there we go, a mint green Vauxhall Adam. What are these based on? I'm not too sure myself. I'm sure someone will know what they're based on. Yeah, lovely colour. It is really nice colour. This side is great condition. I mean, yeah, we've got some scratches to the rear bumper. I'm not convinced they were there, so we'll see what I do about that. They've got big wheels, these have. I mean, it's a 17-inch alloy with a 45 walled tyre. The overall size, it's a big wheel for a small car. It really is. So we're coming around to where the damage is really now. The front end, to be fair, looks good. That light is still good. There's no damage to the crash bar. There appears to be no damage to the bonnet. This side on the front is good. We'll walk around the other way. Again, the back, other than obviously some marks on the bumper, again there's a few on this side as well. The back again, there's no impact, nothing's hit it. Down this side, we're starting to see some of the damage now. We've got a little bit of a groove in this rear quarter. It's not actually damaged the paint, but that's irrelevant because it is going to have to obviously have some filler work, so it will be painted. It's also a little bit there. I mean, there's a scuff on the door, but no actual physical damage, I don't think. Yeah, door looks okay. Now this is where we're at. This is the damage here. Whatever it's hit, it must have been low down, because there's nothing around here. So the inner wing is still there. It's bent back this bracket low down a little bit. That should just be about here, but I'm sure that'll that looks like it'll pull back very easily. It's just spot welding onto the front of the inner wing. Again, that bracket will probably be straightened up, no issue. The wing, yeah, we're not going to be using that wing. The wheel has got a big hole in it, so that wheel is done. We need a wheel. Tyre, yeah, one wouldn't be reusing that, I don't think. The only real part that's going to take a bit of work is, unfortunately, the sills on these cars continue forwards underneath the wing. So as you can see, this one's been hit and crumpled back. They're really thin. It will pull out. I'll have to cut some of it off, maybe weld a new one on. Not 100% sure until we get the wheel off and obviously have a look behind the rest of this wing. But just for example, I'll spin you back round the other side. That's a shame as well, but the wing's fine. We'll spin around the other side and I'll just show you what the sill should look like. You get this on Fiat 500s. See how the sill carries on straight underneath the wing. On cars where the wing forms during the end of the sill, they're great. You just change the wing. On these, unfortunately, that's like crumpled to there, so we've lost like quite a lot of it. That's a shame, really. But I mean, I knew it was there. Inside, I mean, I'm liking these seats. I'm really liking these seats. They are nice. Nice and bolstered. I'm not sat in it yet. Let's get rid of that for a moment. Yeah, I've not sat in it yet, but I mean, it's looking... I've got some hand wipes. It's nice. It's got this nice leather trim, body coloured bits. I like it in here. I like the dash. The dash is like textured. That's nice. Let's have a seat. Oh. Yeah, it's nice in here. It's nice. So yeah, there's our touchscreen. We've got the passenger headlight there. I don't know yet the condition. There's a lot of... we've got some money. There's a lot of stuff in here that has details on. Let me look at this quickly. Yeah. I have to be careful in here because there is some stuff that shows, I'm presuming, what is the previous keeper's details, so I'll have to get rid of all that properly. Yeah, so right, this is down, as like I said, it does run apparently. On the pictures it showed it running. We've got a key, nice little Adam key. But obviously either the battery's dead or it's disconnected. This yard, this company do disconnect the battery, so that's what we're going to check first. This is another one from Salvage, so if you guys are thinking about a salvage car, I don't want to open that too much, do I? Because this door's not damaged. Do check out Cinetic. I like to buy my cars from there. Right, let's have a look under this bonnet, which appears to be in perfect condition, which is a real bonus. It's difficult getting bonnets for some reason. They're not an item that people are willing to post. Maybe the weight, the overall size. I'm not too sure. Just one moment. Yes, the battery's disconnected. Doesn't mean there's any power in it, but I mean, there's our engine, and it is a 4-cylinder. So there we go. Yeah, I'm sure it's the real 1.2s. I'm sure they are. I will have to check though. Rod pack, everything front on. I think it's perfectly fine. It's got coolant in it. So that means, I mean, yeah, it's got aircon. It'll have aircon gas, hopefully. Yeah, coolant's right up to the right mark, so it's not lost any there. I'm actually very happy. I'm very happy with what I see. Let's see if we've got any power. I didn't hear anything chirp, but we will just nip up that 10mm first. Make sure it's got a proper connection. Yeah, okay. I think the battery's flat. Yeah, battery's flat. Right, here goes the battle with the boost pack that at the moment doesn't want to play ball. If anyone's got a boost pack they want me to show on the channel, I'm in need of a new boost pack, so yeah, let me know. Let's give it a go. So we're going to put the positive on that arm there, where it shows the positive. Oh, it's noticed it, so let's just see what happens. Okay, try this once more. We have some power. Right, it runs. I had to just go ahead with that because the boost pack doesn't stay on for very long, so I have to be quick. Yeah, it's on. It runs. Low fuel. How do I... the stalk? Yeah. Window open. No lights. 45,300 miles. Engine sounds fine. Engine sounds fine. So I think this is one of them that you use the sat nav through your phone. Is this literally, is this a Fiat 500? Is that what it is? Because it's got the city steering, Joe lightweight steering button. Is that what it is? Is it based on a Fiat 500? Or your phone connectivity, audio? Yeah. I mean, that's... what happened there now? Is that the... yeah, I can hear the clutch on the aircon pump clicking in. That's really all we needed to know, isn't it? That it runs. And it sounds good as well, actually. Engine's nice and quiet. Alright, so obviously we're not going to be able to drive it off the ramp because there is some issues going on here that we need to address. So I'm going to be lifting it off the trailer, aren't I? So it's nice and far back, so we shouldn't have an issue getting it off. So let's get that done, and we'll have a look underneath it and see just how bad it is under there. Hopefully no surprises. Happy so far. Righty then, we're off the trailer. I've left it running just to give it a chance to charge up, really, so that when we do get to the point of it running around, hopefully the battery is holding charge and we won't have to mess with the boost pack. So now let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right. Well, the shaft is out completely and knackered. So we need a dry shaft and obviously gearbox oil. Bottom control arm is very bent. Bottom of drop link is bent. Inner tie rod, track rod end at the moment looks straight. We'll see about that. I mean, it's very hard to tell about strut and hub. It looks to be like the wheel has just been pushed backwards. So, I mean, it's possible the top of the strut, right up at the top where it bolts into the turret, is going to be bent. Again, we'll have to look at that when we get to that point. Obviously, like I said, the wheel has got a massive hole in it. Massive hole in it. That is right, believe it or not, that's from whatever has impacted the tyre. The air inside has been compressed that hard at that point. It's the actual air that has split that on the inside. You won't believe it, I know, but it is. We know about the sill. Inner wing, I can't tell. But like I said, it looks perfectly fine. It's just this end piece that's obviously bent in a little bit. What about the rest of the car? I mean, all the tyres look like they've got loads of tread on them. Loads of tread. So we're just going to need the one tyre. The rest of the car, I mean, we've got our usual marks from the forklift trucks. That happens, you can't get away with it with these cars. They carry around the yard on a forklift truck, so it just happens, you just got to deal with it. But other than that, can't see anything. There's definitely nothing going on back here. It's got a nice little tone to the exhaust. I don't know if you can hear any of that. Oh, it's just dripped on me and it's quite hot. Rear crash bar, perfectly fine. Yeah, it's never been hit up the backside. Right. So yeah, there's nothing else other than that corner, which yeah, we need to pull it apart really, don't we? We need to get this wheel off and have a buttress in there, have a look, see what's going on. So I mean, that's going to be the best thing to do now, but I'll just rip this wheel off and we'll have a little look, try and figure out what suspension parts we need. And I'm pretty happy actually, I like it. Some might say it's a mint car. Boom. Right, let's get it back down and get the wheel off. Right, wheel off, splash guard out, let's have a look. That inner wing is fine. I said it's just this lower leg that sticks down to support that bracket, isn't it? So that will go forward. Washer bottles behind there, that looks okay. All the pump and everything's there. Chassis leg all fine. All inner wing, like I said, fine. Air pillar's fine. All we've got is, like I said, this around this area down here, which I have to grab hold of somehow and give it a pull out, see what happens. I said I have a feeling I might have to take a little bit of the section off the sill and put a new piece in there probably. But all the actual inner wing, all the air pillar and everything, is all good. There's no damage to it. So yeah, we have literally just got what we can see, which is excellent. As usual, fingers crossed the gearbox is good. Yeah, well, fingers crossed the gearbox is good, simple as that really. We won't know until we put a shaft in it, really, yeah. So, last thing I want to do is just have a bit of a gander in it, because I've not looked in the boots yet. And we'll have a quick look at that passenger headlight as well that's on the floor, because if that's okay, I mean that saves us a few pennies, doesn't it? I'm not expecting anything to be in the back. Driver's mirror, lens. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything to be in the back, but we can have a look, because obviously the whole bumper has been taken off, so there's quite a few grills and bits and pieces in them. But it looks like oh that's good, that's the button, I like it. Got a pair of shoes, always need a funnel. Obviously I will do the right thing with these parts, don't you worry. Yeah, there's no car parts. Compressors there though, a few tools. Is it just rubbish? Let's have a little look. I hope it's not mouldy rubbish. It's a welly. There's a welly in there. Oh, there's another welly there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks like we need a complete front bumper, which is fine. It's as it was shown in the pictures. So lastly, let's just grab this light. Have a look at this. I mean, it doesn't look bad in all fairness. All the lens is good. Just the end of that tab is broken off there. That tab's there, that tab's there, that tab's there. And the inside doesn't seem to be loose. So I think Do they do a tab repair kit for these? It doesn't look like it. But I'm sure I can make something, as I think all I'm missing is like just that bit there. Just seem a waste to throw that headlight away just for that, wouldn't it? We'll see. It's a shame it's not attached to there, because I couldn't put it back on. But it's not. But it's not. Right, I think the car's going to be up to full temp now. Yep, full temperature. Good stuff. Well guys, I think that is it for this video now. I need some parts, so I'll get all the suspension components and everything we need. Obviously we need a wing, we need a complete bumper, every breaker on eBay. They strip them to death, so you end up buying all the bits separately, which is a bit difficult when you don't know exactly what's in them either, so I'll have to work that out. Hopefully find one complete. I don't think we're going to find parts in colour for this, not in this colour. But yeah, bumper, wing, splash guard, lower control arm, drive shaft, drop link, and then whatever paint is needed to make it right again. Quite a bit of paint really. I'll probably do all this, this whole side, and shame this side of the bumper as well, isn't it? It's just a bit of sticky residue, that. But I am happy with it. So money wise, this car out the door was £1,676. Winning bid was 1,400. Oh no, it's 13. Yeah, it was 1,400. Yeah, winning bid was 1,400. Out the door, 1,676. 50 quid a diesel here. This car stands me at £1,720 on a 17 plate with 45,000 miles. I think that's a good deal. I do. Right. There we go. Thank you as always for watching, really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Big thumbs up if you have, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and then you'll be notified of all future videos. Thank you, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.